Welcome to another episode of the 5-Minute Money Manager. One of the questions that I would always ask my students when we talked about setting goals was, "Why did you get out of bed this morning?" I would often get puzzled looks and a few sarcastic replies, but I pursued the question until I received more thoughtful responses. The easiest and most frequent response was that they had to make it to the bathroom. Then there was the, "So I won't be late for work." And I could ask, "Why do you need to go to work?" "So I don't lose my job." And you can see how this can continue with more questions and responses. "So I will get paid. So I can pay the bills and buy food. So me and my family won't be hungry and cold. So me and my family can have a happy life." Some students would say they got out of bed each morning because, unless they were physically unable, their spouse and children would nag them until they did. Other students responded with variations of, "I've got people to see, things to do, and places to go," or "I want to be the best I can be." Ask yourself the same question. Some of you will probably have similar responses to those of my students, but you may have different ones as well. You might say, "Staying in bed all day would be a waste of time. No fun. It would be boring. I won't get ahead by laying around all day," and so forth. You, like many of my students were, are probably thinking by now, "Dr. Anderson, what does getting out of bed have to do with my goals?" Your well-defined goals provide the blueprints for the use of your time and financial resources, but they don't necessarily provide you the motivations to accomplish your goals. If we examine the common responses to the "Why did you get out of bed?" question, we can identify several motivating factors: physical needs, financial obligations, family obligations, happiness, avoiding pain or unpleasant situations, avoiding disappointment to self or others, avoiding boredom, accomplishment, pleasure, excitement, self-improvement, rewards, recognition, being the best, or at least better than those in your immediate social circle, impressing others. It is fairly easy to write goals, but it is much more difficult to implement the behavior changes necessary to accomplish your goals. Whenever you set goals, it is important to also be clear as to why you want to accomplish them. In other words, for each goal you should also answer the question, "What's in it for me or the people I care about?" That is, what are my motivating factors? For example, your goal of running the Boston Marathon next year is easy to set, but doing all of the daily training necessary to compete is the hard part. Without a solid understanding of why you are doing it, you will most likely give up. What or who will keep you motivated when you are tired and want to quit? Thanks for listening, and have a great day.